spoke about that. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna make this quick, y'all, because I cannot stand bugs. I don't know about y'all, but I hate bugs. Oh my God. Woo! Hey y'all, thank you for tuning back into my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you how to keep your audience engaged with your Instagram. I'm gonna be doing it outside. I'm tired of being in my office. It's super nice outside. So here we go. All right, y'all. So I'm sitting in my little chair. I feel like this is super important to keep your audience engaged. Not even your audience engaged, but just your brand, your Instagram content is super important. So I wanted to go over it with you guys, and let's go. You know, I got my notes and stuff so I don't forget anything. So number one, your profile picture. It needs to be clear. I know y'all, it sounds cliche and you know you're tired of hearing it, but it's true. It needs to be clear. It needs to be readable. Because you want to stand out. When people are scrolling, you have 10 seconds to catch their attention. So it needs to be your profile picture. Your profile needs to, it sets up your brand. It makes your brand stand out. So definitely choosing your profile picture wisely, whether it's your logo or whatever, just making sure that it's clear. So that's number one. Number two, a call to action. You must have a link in your bio so that people can click the link and shop. Whether it's a Linktree account, whether you have more than one link, you can use the Linktree. I have a Linktree. I have my YouTube connected to it. I have, even if it's the same link to your website, you can have multiple links that go straight to your website. Like the best-selling, you can have a best-selling link. You can have something that stands out that you're selling. Make that a link. Whatever it is that is connected to you, make that a link. Whatever is selling out the most, best-selling, of course. We said that already. So yeah, make that a link. Make everything that's going to get you money and add it as a link. It's important. All right. Number three, your bio. Listen, I scroll over so many people's bios and it's unclear. It just says, it doesn't describe the brand. So when I say that, I mean to say, like, if you're selling hair, it needs to be North Carolina hairstylist or New York hairstylist or something that's going to set you apart. Because listen, when it's in your bio, it comes up in the search. So whatever that I'm searching for, and if I'm looking for a New York stylist or whatever, it's not going to only come up in the tags when you use it as your tags. It's going to come up as the first person, because when it's in your bio, it comes up before a tag. So just keep that in mind, that you need to describe what you're selling, the purpose of what you're selling, what you can offer people, just so that so look at it like this. Whatever you're selling, if you have a competitor, what do they have in their bio? How are they getting their attention? How are they getting their traction? You need to look at that, because you need to see how they're getting their audience. Always look at your competition, not in a negative, not in a negative way, but you always want to look at your competition to make you feel that what you need to do to up yourself, basically. Okay, so how are they getting their attention? How are they getting their their audience? How are they engaging with their audience? How are they talking to their audience? Whether it's a content that's uploaded, what are they saying in that content or that content's description to make your audience interact with it? So for instance, I post stuff and I say, hey, drop a emoji or whatever if you agree, or drop an emoji if you affirm, or drop an emoji if such and such is, like, for instance, let's say, oh, that's a big bug. Ooh, this is why I hate outside, but I just love the weather. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna have, so this is, I can't really show much, but I'm gonna have somebody put a net all around here so that I can enjoy this balcony with no flies. And anyway, so yeah, make sure that you are putting everything that they need to know, or anything that's going to make them keep them engaged in your content. You want to put that, okay? Because the more they engage with your content, the more it boosts the algorithm, okay? Highlights. Number 4, you must use highlights, because this is a shortening of your profile. So if somebody doesn't want to go all the way through your profile just to know your FAQs or your best selling or reviews, they can go right to the highlight and simply search through that. It's a much easier way than scrolling through your whole Instagram content. So it is important to have your highlights, okay? So that, like I said, so people can navigate your Instagram easily. And you also want to have your highlights clear, concise. It's another thing as your profile picture. It's the same size. So I go through a lot of people's Instagrams, and it'll say like reviews or BTS behind the scenes or whatever, but it'll have a picture in it. Why would you put a picture in it? Like, why won't you put a nice background that says BTS in bold, so that it grabs people's attention instead of it being sloppy and you're just adding pictures to it, and then that's the first thing they see for behind the scenes. And I'm talking about the actual highlight picture, the default photo for the highlight. So make sure you are cleaning that up, making sure that whatever colors or whatever brand colors you're using, that is matching your whole aesthetic. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to do an aesthetic for my Instagram. I mean, it is time consuming, but guess what? If you want to take your brand to the next level, you cannot rush anything. It has to be time consuming. Take that time out and build your brand, and don't make it look sloppy, because people look at that. If you are just selling to sell, but all right, fine. But me personally, I'm trying to grow my brand. I'm trying to make my brand and get it into stores. So you have to be mindful of that. They are looking at that. They want to make sure that your aesthetic is clean, is very professional, that you have engagers, not just followers, but you have people that is engaging with you. You actually have a community. They are looking at that. So when I say make sure you are making your Instagram as professional as possible, do that. Take the time. Even if it takes a long time, it doesn't matter. Plan ahead. They have so many apps that you can use to plan your content ahead so that you don't have to feel pressured. So like I said, I don't agree when people say, oh, you don't have to have a aesthetic or just post whatever, or just, no, I don't like that. I like things. I'm a perfectionist, I should say. I'm a perfectionist, and I don't agree with that. Like, everything I do, I want to do so let me say this. Everything I do, I try my best at. So if I'm posting something, what is the purpose of that post, right? What is the purpose of that post? Does that post make any sense? Does that post get people to engage with your products or engage with you as a person? You have to think about everything you're posting, and it has to make sense. Okay? So you just posting anything, you know what I'm saying? No, it's just not gonna align. It has to align with your brand. So that's important. Highlights, okay? All right, so number 5, y'all, keeping your audience engaged. So once you have your target audience, you have to interact with them. Find out what they like. And the way you can do this is by doing Instagram stories. So I don't know if you guys follow me on my Instagram, Naked Body and Skincare. I do a lot of polls. I do a lot of Instagram story polls. Just asking them. For instance, I did a poll the other day, bath or shower. A lot of people picked shower, and I wanted to know why shower. But a lot of people like shower because they love the water hitting their body. So that, I honestly thought they would pick bath, but see, I'm getting to know my audience, right? So that's another thing. I said flowers or plants. A lot of them said flowers. I thought it would have been plants, because my profile, not my profile, but my Instagram is plants. Like, it's just airy. It's that airy, earthy feeling. So I thought they would have said plants, but a lot of people said flowers. So that's what I mean to tell you. You have to use those polls and use your Instagram stories to the best of your ability to get to know your audience. Like I said, you have your target audience, but you want to see what they like. Okay, so it's not about just finding your target audience or finding your age category and just assuming, okay, well, they like this, they're this age, so they must like this. No, that's not true. Use that Instagram story and use those polls to get to know your audience on a different type of level, to help you post what you need to post on your Instagram content. That'll make it so much easier. You don't have to feel stressed, because guess what? You know what your audience like, and you know how to keep them engaged, okay? So that is number 5. I'm feeling so good, y'all. Like, today is such a good day, and I feel like that's probably why I wanted to come outside. But I'm just so happy. Like, oh my gosh, the best. This is like something personally happened to me, and I'm excited. I'm just excited for what this year is gonna bring. I'm excited for y'all, and I just can't wait. I just want us to all win, okay? I just want us to all win. And like I said, I'm giving y'all the tips that y'all need to take to bring y'all brand to the next level. Do what y'all have to do to bring yourself, not only your brand, but yourself. Be the best you can be. You know what I'm saying? Be the best you can be for yourself so that you are able to think and move in the right state of mind. It's so important because when you think differently, you move differently. And and it all plays a role. And when I say you have to manifest, when you manifest, listen, it will come to fruition. Because I said you like definitely praying is key, and you definitely have to have faith is dead without works. So you have to work with what you're asking God for, but not only that, you have to manifest it. You have to bring it in. You have to put it in your mind and just say, this is what I'm gonna do when I like just oh my, like it's so like you just have to have that mentality if you want to get what you want in this life. You really have to manifest it. It's so true. But anyway, back to number 6, okay? Instagram feed. We already spoke about that on how I feel about keeping the aesthetic, making it clean. So not necessarily keeping the aesthetic, but just making it clean, making it shoppable, making it an experience for people. When they come on your page, they want to be like, ooh, like, oh, this page is so pretty, or I just want to shop here, it just looks so clean, or the product just, I just want to buy the product because I know she's clean, because look at the page. Like, you could tell a lot about the person by the Instagram content. If you're just selling something and you're posting anything, I'm gonna feel like, all right, this person is sloppy, or this person is dirty, they don't care. Like, I feel like, honestly, just look at it as, because you have to understand, somebody is selling a product to you. Why would you want to go on somebody's page and it's sloppy? Now you looking at it like, do this person wash their hands? How do their house look? If they're making it in their house, how does their house look? Now I'm just having questions in my head like, all right, now I don't even want to buy this from this person because the Instagram is sloppy. You have people like that. So you have to take it upon yourself to clean that up. Clean it up. Stop just posting anything. Because you have to realize people are buying from you. People are trusting you with their body. People are trusting you with their skin. People are trusting you with whatever product you're selling, whatever service you're selling. They are trusting that you are going to serve. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to serve the best way possible. So it is important to hold that standard. And it starts with your Instagram. Point blank period, sis. Okay? All right, number 7 was Instagram story. So, not Instagram story, but Instagram content story. We already spoke about that. Oh my God. All right, we're going to make this quick, y'all, because I cannot stand bugs. I don't know about y'all, but I hate bugs. Oh my God. Woo! Oh no. Oh my God. No. All right, y'all. Oh my God. That was a big bug. So let me just open this, because that's what we're not going to do. We are not going to be doing that. What story are you telling? Okay? So you want to make sure that it makes sense. You want to make sure that it coincides with what you're selling, whatever product you're selling, whatever services you're offering. You want to make it tell a story to feel like, why do I need this product? You want to make your audience and everybody, let me turn this light on. You want to make your audience feel, or your customers feel, that why do I need this product? Why should I trust this person with this service? What is she offering that this other person isn't offering? Right? So you want to make yourself unique. You want to set yourself apart. Because now you got to think, well, what does make me different from this person? Or why should she buy my product and not hers when we're selling the same thing? Okay? So this goes back to my yoni gel. Y'all need to, a lot of people, yoni gels has colorant in it. I don't put colorant in my yoni gel. It might be good and it might be all, you know, whatever they say, it might be working for them. But me personally, I'm so sensitive that I would never put a colorant in my yoni gel. That's the whole point of it being natural. So by you putting a colorant in it, and by you putting these scents in it, and by you putting all this stuff, it's not natural anymore. That takes away from it being natural. So me personally, I don't put colorant in my yoni gel, and that's what sets my yoni gel apart. A lot of people sell yoni gels, okay, but that's what sets mine apart. I'm very, like I said, I'm very sensitive, so I keep in mind what I sell, what I wear, okay? So I'm not gonna be selling y'all something that I don't put on my own body. That's just not what I'm gonna do. So that's what set me apart. Just think of it, like sit down and really think what sets you apart and how you can make a difference in people's lives. Like what makes you different? What makes you unique? It's important because it helps your Instagram tell. You have to tell that story. You have to make your Instagram tell that story, because that's how you can build trust within your customers and your clientele. So that is important, okay? All right, number 8. Instagram Reels. So I know that y'all know that Instagram Reels is taking over. Instagram Reels is taking over right now, y'all, and it can be time consuming. It's like you want it to be perfect because you're seeing all these perfect reels. Let me tell you something. I'm trying to work on my Instagram Reels, but if you come across a reel that coincides with your Instagram content, use it. Just make sure you're tagging the person that you're the reel that you're taking. Make sure you're tagging them so that they can get their credit. But you don't have to be. It's like people feel like they have to be this big the videographer or whatever, but they have so many apps to make it easy. So it's really not that hard. All you have to do is record it, cut it, and just I might do another video on that, on how to do it, but I didn't start doing it yet because I'm so busy. But like I said, you don't have to be a videographer. Like, it's super simple. Look it up. There's so many ways on how to do it. Not even that. Like I said, just use, if you find a reel that correlates with your brand, by all means use it, and just make sure you're tagging that person so that this way you can still get that algorithm. People are interacting with your reels. Yes, you are leading them to the person who did the reel, but you're still they're still going on your page and interacting with that reel. It might be a reel that they agree with. They might have something to say. Whether they like it, they don't like it, it don't matter. They're still interacting with it, and they're still boosting it in that Instagram algorithm. So your Instagram Reels is important. It's fun. It makes people more excited. So I do agree with the Instagram Reels. I'm excited to what it's turned out. It's really been blowing up. But like I said, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult. You don't have to be a professional videographer. I share people's reels all the time. It correlates. Hate on me. I had to delete some memory. But anyway, yeah. So make sure you're doing your Instagram reels. It's super important. Let me hurry up before it cuts me off again. Promo ads. Scared money don't make no money. So even if you're not getting the conversion rate that you want, just know that you're still getting the attention that you need on your page. So just try it out. A lot of people do they run their Instagram ads, and after 24 hours, they're like, oh, it's not working. Give it at least 2 days. If it's not working and you're not getting any likes, or you're not getting any saves, or you're not getting any shares, try another content on your page that works, so that you know what is working on your page to get people's attention, so that you know to make more of that content. So like I said, it's a benefit. You don't always have to think of it or look at it as making money because you're spending money out of it or you're not getting money back. Use it to your advantage, as in use it to see what's working for your brand. What do they like? What are people engaging into? Like, scared money don't make no money, okay? So that's how you could tell what your audience likes and what your audience, that's it, what they like. Go live. A lot of people are scared to go live. I was scared at first, but actually what I did was I named my audience Naked Family. It kind of makes me feel like I'm talking to my family. So the more you practice, the more you do it, the more you'll be comfortable with it. So just give your audience a name. Make them feel comfortable. Make them feel like your family. Make them, whether you're calling it your cousins or I'm just saying, make a name for it. Like I said, y'all my Naked Family, so it makes me feel comfortable to speak with y'all. Be comfortable with speaking on your live. You're only speaking to a camera, so just look at it as nobody's with you. Yes, you're scared because a lot of people, you don't know who's going to be looking at you, but you have to get out that mentality because you have to build a community with your audience, and you want them to feel connected to you. So you do have to get into that rhythm of going live, or doing interviewing people, whoever correlates with your brand. Like if you're selling hair, go live with the stylist, ask them questions on the benefits of, you know, using different types of hair so that people, you know, can use your hair, or what does your hair do that the others don't. Like speak with people who is, like for instance, I'm doing a Women's History Month for Naked, and I have a psychologist, I have a motivational speaker, I have a doula. So I have a different lineup that correlates with Naked, and this way I'm still keeping my audience engaged. I'm giving them knowledge. I'm giving them knowledge of other people and not just me all the time. And I'm also interacting with the people who I'm going live with. Their audience is now getting to know Naked. So it's important when you do those type of lives, because like I said, you're sharing each other's audience. So just get comfortable, y'all. Slide into those DMs. Interact with your customers. They're buying from you. Interact with them. Like, hey, I see you was scrolling. You know, I see that you was interacting with my content. Make them feel like what you're offering they need. Like, what are you offering that they need? Why do you feel that they need it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like if you're doing a service or Instagram service, hey, I've noticed that you're not getting a lot of engagement. Here's how I can help you. Da 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 da. Like, whatever you're offering, whatever service, or here, hey, I seen that you know your skin is you know, you have a little acne, or your skin is discolored, or I see that your skin is a little bit dry. Well, not coming off like that, because you don't want to seem like you're playing them or something like that, because then people take offense to that. But hey, you should try this product. Like it works. It will work so much for your skin. My sister has the same skin as you. I feel like this would work. You should try it. I'll send it to you for free. Da 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 da. Like interact with them. Okay, you don't have to send everybody free product, but make them feel like you're interacting with them. Like make them, that's how you build a community. Like it's important. Okay, figure out what works for you. Like figure out your own strategy and what works for your brand, because if you're trying too hard, trust me, it will show. So whatever works for you and whatever's been working for your brand, by all means do it. But you do have to level up some point in life, because it's 2022 and it's only getting, you know, it's only getting further. So a lot of people right now is trying to get in that cleanness, or trying to get into that cleanness, that professional type of like vibe. It's just becoming a vibe now. So it's time to level up. It's time to level up yourself. It's starting to level up your mentality, how you carry yourself. That all plays a role in your brand. Okay, always remember, strangers will support you more than your family and your friends. So make sure you are keeping that in mind. And comment below, y'all. Let me know how y'all been doing on y'all Instagram reels. Let me know if y'all still feel like y'all have to be a professional videographer. Like I said, follow the tips that I gave you and you will be fine. You will be a-okay. Okay, like just as long as you're trying. Okay, it starts with you trying and taking the necessary steps to make your brand and bring it to the next level. I hope y'all liked my video. I hope y'all liked my tips. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your family. Share this video with your friends, or whoever you think need it. And I'm going to be putting out more content like this. I wish I could be outside, y'all, but them bugs is trying it. They high-key trying it, and I see one right here. Ugh, I hate bugs, y'all. But I love y'all, and make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. Bye.